Literary device number 1, tone. Tone is the narrator or author's attitude toward his or her writing. In The Pit and the Pendulum, the narrator states, "I gasped for breath and felt a terrible fear. The darkness seemed to be squeezing the breath out of me." Poe uses certain words such as gasped, terrible, fear, and darkness to demonstrate his frantic and fearful tone of how he reacts to each level of torture. Poe uses repetition to allow the reader to more understand how the character is feeling. For example, "I was sick unto death." He emphasizes the word sick twice to help the reader understand his current situation more sufficiently. The narrator also does not explain his identity nor reason for his torture, therefore creating an additional tone of mystery. Literary device number 2, mood. Mood is however the audience or readers feel in response to reading a piece of literature. Also in Pit and the Pendulum, the narrator states, "Still the walls kept pushing inward. The heat was unbearable. At length there was only an inch or so for my burned and scarred body to stand on. I closed my eyes." Poe's talent with descriptive writing creates imagery for the audience and allows us to create our own image in our minds about his situation. Being able to picture it for ourselves by reading his use of detail therefore makes us feel tense, curious, and anxious about the upcoming result. Literary device number 3, suspense. As mentioned, by not stating who he is or why he deserved this cruel punishment, this leaves several questions to get us thinking and wanting to know more since we only have a limited knowledge. By using terrorizing settings such as dark dungeons, bottomless pits, and a contracting room with claustrophobia, the narrator wants to evoke suspense for the readers and get us anticipating the future. Poe vividly describes the character watching and feeling the pendulum slowly descend toward his heart, as this increases the suspense because we don't know when or if he will die. As a result, Edgar Allan Poe masters the literary tools of tone, mood, and suspense using descriptive writing, imagery, etc. to create the captivating fiction horror story, The Pit and the Pendulum.